What's up, fuckers? Hello. Get the HE double hockey stick in here. Where Boomer? Boomer says yeet. Boomer where? There Boomer. Where Mork? Zoomer and Boomer. I'm here and my team ain't even playing bitches. Where's Mork and Spencer?
Wait, is Dom in? Alright, well we can start without Mork and Spencer, I think. Alright, fuck it.
2 goals on 5 shots.
Yes.
Mon.
Yeah, fuck it. Canucks down 2-0. Ovechkin cuts through the circle. Knocked off the puck. Clefbaum plays it up to Nygaard. Cross now, Bear. Down low, shot blocked by Hughes. Draisaitl picks up the loose puck, walks to the middle, shot stopped by Demko. And a hooking call coming up on the Oilers. It's Anderson taking it the other way for the Canucks. Plays it through the middle. A massive hit in the slot. And we get a whistle. And power play Canucks for 2 minutes. That guy, Shaquem Nygaard, or Nygaard, I don't know. Face off, one to Patterson to Hurdle, to Gostisbehere, back to Hurdle. Gostisbehere down low, what a pass! And Patterson blasts one home, and it's 2-1. His 5th of the postseason, coming on the power play. And it's a perfect shot off a one-timer on the power play.
Jesus, that was a cannon.
Beating Smith glove side. Look at his little beard. Cute. Center ice face off. One back, it's Alex Edler. Edler plays it through to Ovechkin. Ovechkin. His pass is broken up. Gord, up ice, Nugent Hopkins. Nugent Hopkins plays it back to Green. Green, down low, shot, scores! And the Oilers answer quickly. And it's 3-1, and it's Yanni Gord again, his second.
Oh my fo. Oh wow. Mork is here, what it do, baby?
Gord scored again, Mork.
Mork don't say shit.
Hurdle with 3 minutes left in the first. Carries it in, through the middle, Hurdle back, intercepted.
Vancouver, you go.
Alex Chasson.
No.
The dot. To the point shot, gloved by Demko. And he'll freeze it to 2-2
Do
left
it again, woo.
in the first. Yanni go. Offensive zone face up now for the Oilers. Almost said Hurricanes. Cleft bomb, shot, gloved by Demko, and he'll freeze with 1:38 to go in the first. Yanni Gord leads all players with hits so far in the playoffs. Offensive zone face-off for the Oilers. One back, cleft bomb, played across now Larson, down low, out front, scores! Alex Chasson, and it's 4-1 Oilers. Late in the first. His third goal of the playoffs. It's a one-timer from the slot. Beating Demko low, far side.
The one-timers. Niels, are you gonna pull Demko too? Maybe Markey back in. Demko has allowed 2 goals and both were one-timers.
Center ice face up, one back with the Canucks.
shots.
Goss is there. To Horvat. Horvat played a hurdle, back across. JT Miller scores! JT Miller with a snipe and a quick answer to bring it back within 2.
Net SCN.
JT Miller continues to be a massive contributor for the Canucks. Outside of the obvious, Wayne Gretzky. Just rips it by the glove of Mike Smith and under the bar. And it's 4-2. Face off one back to Goss's pair. Goss's pair. Played across now Colin Miller. Miller through the middle of the hurdle. Hurdle takes it wide. To the corner. Played out front. Intercepted by Zach Kassian. Kassian will dump it in off his backhand. With 3 seconds left in the period. Hurdle. And that will do it for the first. The score is 4-2 Edmonton. Jacob Markstrom, the likely Vezina Trophy winner, was pulled early in the first. Demko has come in and he's given up just as many goals as Markstrom.
That was wild.
And after just one period, it's 4-2, and that goal from JT Miller being the most recent one for the Canucks. They're going to look to build off the momentum of that goal as they head into the second period. Shots are 10-5 in favor of Edmonton. Hits even at 4. Faceoffs 9-3 in favor of Vancouver.
Both goalies led in 2 goals on 5 shots. LUL.
Face-off one back, Hughes. Up ice now to Foley. To Foley, brings it
And
in for the
Smith
Canucks.
with 2 goals on 5
Back
shots
to the point,
too.
Doughty to Hughes. Hughes to Ovechkin. Shot, save, rebound, scores! Alex Ovechkin. And it's 4-3. The Canucks back within 1.
All 3 goalies with 2 goals on 5 shots. LMFAO what? Oh shit.
A heavy shot from the point, from the top of the slot by Ovechkin. And Gretzky getting to the dirty areas to clean up the rebound and put it in the back of the net. And Gretzky continues his tear through the playoffs with that goal. His 9th. Clefbaum plays it up now to Nugent Hopkins off the center ice face-off. Takes it to the hash marks, plays it back to Clefbaum to the middle. Shot stopped by Demko, and he'll freeze with 18:32 to go here in the second. As you can see, Gretzky, with his 9th goal, puts him atop the standings in the playoffs with 9. Offensive zone face-off for the Canucks is for the Oilers is one back by the Canucks. Now it's Toffoli. Toffoli dangles towards the middle, knocked off the puck, has to retrieve it. Now it's Doughty. Toffoli and Doughty playing pass. Played now in the middle to Ovechkin. Ovechkin takes it down low, knocked off the puck, and it's Adam Larson. Plays it through the middle to Draisaitl. Draisaitl dangles, knocked off the puck by Gretzky. Dangles to the outside, cuts towards the middle, pass to Hughes, fires one, stopped by Smith, rebound loose, picked up along the boards, and it's a 2-on-2 going the other way. Johnson and Gord, 2 former Bolts. Johnson shot off the crossbar, rebound loose, somehow stays out. Played to the point now, Green. Green's pass intercepted, and now Sagan goes the other way. It's Pettersson. Shot stopped by Smith, rebound picked up Sagan. Out front, saved by Smith again. Green takes it through the neutral zone. Gains the offensive zone. Dangles, doesn't go. Edler plays it up ice, now it's Gretzky. Gretzky along the boards, played towards the middle, intercepted by Green. Now it's James Neal going the other way. Cuts through into the offensive zone. Johnson is decked. And now it's Alex Edler going the other way up ice for the Canucks. Beating the charge, finds Pettersson, slap shot, stopped by Smith's glove, and he frees at 12:08 to go in the second. Here's the hit again from Edler, put on Tyler Johnson.
Flashback to Tampa versus Washington.
Face off one back, Edler. To Weber, to Edler again, shot blocked. Rebound, still loose, and then it finds Cassian. To Athanasiou. Athanasiou plays it back, shot, scores! 5-3 Edmonton. Off the blast from Ethan Bear. Just his second of the playoffs. He just takes the space in front of him and blasts it past the blocker of Thatcher Demko.
AI Edler loves slap shots from the point too. Ia is too realistic. That was on the ice.
That was not on the ice, Connor.
Oh my god. At least Vancouver is playing better with Demko now.
Back Gostisbehere. Intercepted pass by
Oh
Cassian.
no, it won't, but still oof. Both goalies kind of bad.
Cassian knocked off the puck. Picked up along the boards, Athanasiou. He loses it. Played through Miller. To Hurdle. Hurdle. In the corner. Pops out with it. Oh, what a pass and a save by Smith on JT Miller, point blank. Benning plays it back now to Bear. To Kyra. To Chason. Shot. Stopped by Demko, and he'll freeze with 8:22
Mike Smith is doo-doo, so that's good news.
And again, Gretzky tearing the postseason apart, leading all players in points so far, with now 20. 8 minutes to go now in the second. It's Josh Anderson to Doughty, across, shot, stopped by Smith from the point. With 7:34 to go, he'll freeze, and it remains 5-3 Edmonton. Offensive zone face-off now for the Canucks. And they'll win it back. It's Doughty. Played across now, Hughes. Back to Doughty, back to Hughes, down low, shot, stopped with the glove of Smith. And he'll freeze again with 7:04 to go now in the second.
Oof, that was close.
Offensive zone face-off now for the Canucks. It's tied up and won by the Oilers instead. Nygaard will take it the other way. Along the boards. To the corner.
Edmonton does not like winning fails.
Now it's Doughty. Doughty. Across now to Follow. Shot. Stopped by Smith up high. And he'll freeze with 5:50 to go now in the second. Offensive zone face-off now for the Canucks. It'll be one back, Hughes. Across now to Doughty. Banks one in deep to Pedersen. Back to Doughty. Doughty rips one around behind the Oilers net, but Adam Larson gets there first. Clefbaum plays it across to Yanni Gourde. He has 2 goals in this game. Played across now Draisaitl. Looking for Gourde. He was knocked off the puck. Now Sagan will send it the other way. Here's Claude Giroux. Julius Pedersen. Pedersen spins off an Oiler. Cuts in. Finds Weber gaining entry. His shot's blocked, and Nugent Hopkins goes the other way with it. Taken back now it's Sagan. Sagan can't dump it in as Adam Larson knocks him down. Somehow coming out with it is Sagan. Played back to the point, but he just doesn't want any part of it. And now a slight breakaway for the Oilers. Shot.
WTF.
Blocker save by Demko. Played to the point now. Green to Nurse. Pass is broken up, but Ennis still gets it. Shot is deflected wide, and now it's Shea Weber. Weber plays it back to Edler.
WTF is
Edler,
the man doing.
Intercepted by Ennis. Ennis stops at the top of the circle, then cuts in, cuts back as he gets to the hash marks, plays it back to the point now. Green, his stick shattered. Now Pedersen takes it the other way. Pedersen tried to cut through the dot. He was knocked off the puck. Still loose. Giroux plays it in deep. It could be settled down, and now the Oilers go the other way with it. It's James Neal. Cuts middle. Shot. Stopped by the glove of Demko, and he'll freeze with 1.8 seconds left in the second.
This game is scuffed.
Offensive zone face-off for the Oilers, one back by the Canucks, and it'll be dumped down the ice, and that will do it for the second period. Score is 5-3 Oilers over the Canucks as they look to force Game 7 in the series. Meanwhile, the Canucks looking to win on Edmonton's home ice and end the series in 6 to head to the Western Conference Finals. They'd be the first team to advance to the Western Conference Finals if they win tonight. However, the Oilers are going to do everything they can, and they have done everything they can to this point, to stop that from happening, as they lead 5-3 after 2 periods of play, with Ethan Bear's goal being the latest, giving the Oilers a 2-goal lead. Shots are 15-15 each, hits 11-10 in favor of Vancouver, face-off 17-5 in favor of Vancouver. They're 1 for 1 on the power play so far, while Edmonton has not yet had the man advantage. Center ice face-off to open up the third period of play. It's one back by the Oilers. Clefbaum. His pass is intercepted by Toffoli, played now to Hughes, and now up ice here's Doughty. Doughty stops. Down low. Doughty across, blocked. And the Oilers' Draisaitl plays it across to Gourde, and he'll clear. Gourde again has 2 goals to this point. His pass, however, is intercepted by Toffoli. Toffoli plays it to Gretzky. Gretzky all the way across to Ovechkin. Cuts in. Finds Toffoli a shot. Stopped by Smith. And he'll freeze with 17:55 to go.
Game 7 or not? What we thinking, boys?
Offensive zone face-off now for the Canucks. It's one back Doughty. Doughty to Hughes. Hughes down low Pedersen. Back and forth with Doughty, and it's intercepted by Larson.
Probably heading to Game 7 sadly.
Adam Larson slows down, plays it back to Clefbaum. Clefbaum's pass to the middle is broken up, and Hughes will intercept it, and he'll go the other way with it now. Hughes plays it across Sagan. As he goes to shoot it, he is dumped by Clefbaum, and now Gourde will take it the other way. Plays it across now Draisaitl. Draisaitl will clear. Plays it back now to Larson. Stretch past Nugent Hopkins as he enters the zone. He tries to dangle, and he was absolutely rocked. And the Canucks will go the other way with it now. It's Claude Giroux. Giroux to the top of the circle finds Sagan. Shot. Stopped. Rebound. Scores! And an upcoming penalty waved off as the Canucks bring it back within 1 with 15 minutes left. Here in the third period, it's his 3rd goal of the postseason, Claude Giroux. Off the rebound. Sagan took a hit up high and he was slow to get up. However, I think he's going to be okay. I think. Center ice face-off following the Canucks goal, which brings them back within 1. It's one back by the Canucks. And now it's Edler to JT Miller. Played to the middle hurdle. Back to Edler. Back to Horvat. They can't find an entry. And now they do. Edler pulls it back. Finds Weber. Weber walks in. Shot. Stopped. Rebound loose. And couldn't get a second opportunity as he was hit. And now the Oilers will take it the other way. It's Darnell Nurse. Nurse backhands one. Easily gloved by Demko. And he'll freeze with 13:15 left Here in the third, it's 5-4 Edmonton. Offensive zone face-off now for the Oilers. And it is won back by the Canucks. It's Weber. He finds
Now
Gretzky.
it's interesting.
Gretzky all the way across to Toffoli. Toffoli dumps it in as Nurse steps up to hit. A massive hit behind the net. No call. And Neal will dump it in for the Oilers. And now it's Ovechkin. Spins one ahead. And now it's Weber. Weber finds Gretzky. Gretzky gains entry. To Ovechkin, a shot. Gloved by Smith.
Not boarding very realistic EA.
That was a very bad hit behind the net. I don't know how that's not a penalty. Anyways, offensive zone face-off one back by the Canucks. It's Goss to spare to Toffoli. And he's knocked off the puck and it'll just clear. Canucks will reset. And now it's Gretzky entering the zone. Gretzky looked to cut to the middle. Cut back. Goss's Bear shot blocked. Bear intercepted Gretzky. Shot stopped by Smith. And he'll freeze with 9:19 to go in the third. In a one-goal game as it's 5-4 Edmonton. Offensive zone face-off now for the Canucks. And it's won back by the Oilers. Benning to Cassian. Played now to Chiasson. Alex Chiasson cuts in. Around the bottom of the circle. Plays it back to Benning. Into the middle. Wide open. And a save by Demko. And a second opportunity goes wide. Played back to the point now. Bear is decked by Josh Anderson. Who was dumped. And now it's Lehkonen cutting in. Backhands one. Saved by Smith. And he'll freeze with 7:35 to go. Hold on. I know it's not going to be on a replay, but Josh Anderson got flipped over. Fuck. After he made the hit, watch. He levels Bear. Ready?
What kinda hitting was that? Yeet.
That is all. Wow, Spencer finally decided to show up. I'm just kidding, Spencer. Offensive zone face-off now for the Canucks as they're down by a goal. Over halfway through the third period. And now it's Nygaard. Played to the middle. Back to Nygaard again. To the corner. Plays it back to the point. Klefbom. Back to Nygaard. Back to Klefbom. Down low. Working the puck around. Klefbom tried to bank it in deep. It was blocked. Now a race for it. Klefbom gets there first. Played up ice. Now it's Sheahan. Sheahan finds Nygaard in the middle. Knocked off the puck, and JT Miller will take it the other way. Miller's tripped. Call up coming, and we got the whistle with 5:07 left in the third. And a huge power play opportunity now for the Canucks as they're down by a goal here in Game 6. And it's Jujar Khaira who gets called for tripping.
Niels.
Offensive zone face-up for the Canucks following the penalty. Played back to the point, Weber. Back and forth. Shot blocked aside by Smith. Up into the protective netting and out of play. .502 left in the third. Another offensive zone face-up for the Canucks. Face-off again, one back by the Canucks. Down low. Backhands one. Gloved by Smith. If he was on his shooting side, he would have had a much better opportunity there. But he was on his backhand and couldn't get everything on it.
Yes.
Offensive zone face-off again for the Canucks. And it's again one back. Hurdle to Gossesbear. Back to Hurdle. Walks in. Played across Gretzky. Back to Hurdle. To Gossesbear. On his backhand finds Gretzky. Gretzky gets it back. Played across now Gossesbear. Down low Pettersson. Back to the point Gossesbear. To Pettersson behind the goal line. Out front to Gretzky. Broken up. Klefbom finds Johnson and he'll clear with 4.5 to go in the third and 1.5 to go on the Canucks power play. Cuts in, finds Klefbom. Klefbom down low, broken up, behind Demko, picked up, and a big hit there from Hurdle. Demko plays it, And Hurdle will send a stretch pass up to Pedersen. Pedersen stops, looks for space. His pass is broken up by Clefbaum. And Draisaitl will send it the rest of the way down with 1 minute left on the Canucks power play. Pedersen played all the way across to Seguin. Seguin with 4 minutes left. Played to the middle. Gretzky back to the point. Hurdle to Gostisbehere. Gretzky sends it in deep. He gets hit. Seguin picks it up. Out front, Pedersen, a blast. Blocker aside by Smith. Picked up now Gretzky into the middle. Pedersen down low. Shot deflected. Still loose, and Smith finds it, and he'll freeze with 3:42 left in the third. And 35 seconds left on the Canucks power play. Just jumps off the bench and levels Gretzky. Very cool. Offensive zone faceoff for the Canucks again. With 35 seconds left on the power play opportunity, Doughty finds Toffoli, shot save, rebound loose. Green has it, and he'll backhand it out of danger. And the Canucks power play will have to reset with under 30 seconds left. Toffoli carries it up himself. Played all the way across now. Giroux between the legs, shot stopped by Smith, and he'll freeze with 3:19 left in the third. Creative there from Giroux, but it did not pay off as Smith makes the save. Offensive zone faceoff again for the Canucks with 12 seconds left on the man advantage. And they'll win it back again. Doughty to Weber. Shot deflected. Saved by Smith. Green plays it to the boards. Johnson. And that should all but do it for the Canucks power play. Ovechkin finds Doughty. Backhands one save. Rebound loose. And it'll be backhanded down the ice. No icing as it's on net. Played to Weber. And now it's Toffoli. Giroux to Weber. Weber plays it through to Toffoli now. Toffoli dangles. Lost it. And now Benning has it for the Oilers, and now it's James Neal. Neal's pass intercepted, and now it's Toffoli. Taking it the other way, through the circle. Plays it back, cross ice to Weber. Shot blocked. Gets it back. Another chance. He's tripped. And with under a minute left in the third, another big power play opportunity for the Canucks.
Imagine empty net there.
Shea Weber tripped by James Neal. And a power play opportunity to tie the game up with under a minute to go in the third. Here in Game 6, where the Canucks on the verge of eliminating the Oilers as Gostisbehere plays it across. His pass broken up and Sheahan will send it down the ice. 50 seconds left here in the third. Played up now, it's Hurdle. Hurdle. Stretch pass to Gretzky. Somehow stayed onside. Gretzky to Gostisbehere. Empty net now for the Canucks. Pedersen's pass is broken up. Gostisbehere.
Real deal is a fraud.
To the point, JT Miller. Miller backhands one save by Smith, and he'll freeze with 37.8 seconds left.
Imagine empty net ever.
Six on 4 play for probably the remainder of this game as it's one back. Gostisbehere to Miller.
Call
Stop, rebound,
Niels.
Pedersen. Play to the point, shot. Gloved by Smith, and he'll freeze. 31.7 seconds left. Timeout. Timeout. No, yes, no, yes. Are we calling a timeout, Niels? Are we or are we not calling a timeout, Niels?
Niels U badge. HM. My mom is making me go I. Let me know who wins.
Alright, what the fuck? Offensive zone face-off, one back. Gostisbehere. Shot blocked. On loose. Gostisbehere has it. Played across now. Hurdle to Seguin. Down low. Miller. Chance. Try it. Can't jam it away. Miller. Gretzky. Down low. Stopped by Smith. Rebound picked up. Gretzky's pass is broken up. Intercepted. Clefbaum will send it down the ice. 15 seconds left. The Canucks need to hurry here and cannot turn it over. Played up the boards now. JT Miller. Behind the back pass to Pedersen. Pedersen with under 10 seconds left. Dangles to the outside. Plays it to Gretzky. Gretzky shot blocked aside by Smith. 5 seconds. Miller scores! No goal! The ref says no goal with 3.9 seconds left. They're saying Pedersen put it home,
Drama.
The puck played out front. I'm not sure. It
Yo.
went off of Pedersen in front, and they're saying no goal. A huge call.
If this does not count.
And the neutral zone face-off, won by the Canucks, and Pedersen can't get the shot off, and the Oilers take home Game 6.
That's a good legal goal. Oh.
And they are going to force a Game 7 back to Vancouver after a controversial call with 4 seconds left. And Niels missed all of it because he's a chump. Let's take another look at that last second goal that was called back. So there's a couple things I think we have to look at. So there's the shot. Now the question is, was there contact? Let's look at Pedersen. Was it?
That probably should have counted, huh?
So there is contact from Pedersen. He was against the post. The contact forced him to stumble. It opened up that side, and then it went off his leg. Didn't go off his hand. It went off, yeah, it went off his shin. So it wasn't a kick in. I think the main thing is he was literally in the net. And he also kicked Smith's pad, which forced him to lose balance or whatever. I don't know. What do you guys think in the comments? Should that have been allowed? Should that have... What do you guys think?
That's an interesting one.
Heartbreaker for General Manager Niels. That's a massive oof. Anyways, shots were 35-17 in favor of Vancouver. Hits 19-18 in favor of Edmonton. Faceoffs 29-9 in favor of Vancouver. Third star, Ethan Bear with a goal. Second star, Andreas Athanasiou. Whatever, fuck. With 2 assists. First star, the one, the only Yanni Gord, excuse me, with 2 goals. That is all. Next, do we watch, I think, Nashville? So there's Nashville or Tampa? Who do we watch? Nashville or Tampa?
So on to Tampa.
Connor says Tampa. Mork, Spencer? Nashville or Tampa?
Nash.
Of course you say Nash. Spencer.
Could you imagine if Tampa lost? Oh, Spencer. Hi.
Mork.
Morg don't care. Nashville.
Connor says Nashville now, so we're going to watch Nashville. Majority rules. Alright, so Nashville leads, I think, 3-2? Yeah, Nashville leads 3-2 over the Minnesota Wild. And they have a chance to end the series in Game 6 on the road. Alex Stalock, the starter for the Minnesota Wild. Of course. Why wouldn't he be? He's elite. And Pekka Rinne is still the starter in Nashville. Pekka Rinne 3-2-0 so far in the playoffs with a 256 goals against average and a 900 save percentage. Meanwhile, Alex Stalock 6-5-1 record with a 246 goals against average and a 920 save percentage, including a shutout. Like I said, Stalock is elite. Opening faceoff for this game, for Game 6 in the XL Energy Center here in Minnesota is won by the Wild. Toe drag, Parise walks in, shot save, rebound, Parise, and it'll be sent out to Hall. Hall dangles to the inside, plays it back, Ekholm across now Hamilton, shot blocked, picked up by Zuccarello. Zuccarello, back and forth, cuts in, looks for an option, plays behind the net now, out front, Parise to Zuccarello, shot goes wide, picked up now Ekholm, and now it's Johnny Gaudreau. Gaudreau takes it across, gains the red line, looks to dump it in, can't get it all the way in. Suter now to Galchenyuk, to Parise. Parise gains the offensive zone, stops, cuts in, played now to Suter, shot stopped by Rinne, rebound loose, Gaudreau will send it up to Ekholm and he'll clear. Gains the offensive zone, Ekholm plays it across now, Kuznetsov, shot save, rebound, scores! Taylor Hall on the rebound, and it's 1-0 Nashville. With 15:42 left here in the first, Taylor Hall scores his 9th.
Scared watching NY2.
Here in the playoffs. And it's on the backhand off the rebound to beat Stalock to open up the scoring.
I have fat fingers and can't type.
Face-off won back now by Nashville. Schmaltz will dump it in deep. Around behind the net, picked up. Subban played to Brodin, now to Koivu. Koivu plays it across to Donato. Donato back to Koivu. His pass broken up. Schmaltz played now to Forsberg. Forsberg plays it to the middle. Teravainen. Teravainen's pass broken up. Koivu knocked off the puck. And now it's Orlov. Orlov dumps it in deep. Picked up behind the net now. Brodin, and the Wild will restart. His pass broken up, but still gets to Donato. Played through the middle. Fiala, and he was knocked off the puck. Now it's Schmaltz going the other way. Plays it now to Provorov. Ivan Provorov. Top of the circle blast. Stopped by freaking Stalock. Another chance. Stopped by Stalock again. And with 12:06 left here in the first, it remains 1-0 Nashville. Gretzky stood alone with 9 goals to top the standings here in the postseason. But Taylor Hall, early in this one, evens it up again with his 9. And now it's Hartman. Hartman plays it to Tierney in the middle. Shot save, rebound loose. Couldn't get his shot off. That shot blocked. Another chance. Greenway played to Hartman. Greenway still has it. Greenway's hooked, and a penalty coming up here against Nashville. Power play Minnesota. And it's Anders Lee who gets called with a hook. Anders Lee gets a stick under the arm of Jordan Greenway. And now an offensive zone faceoff for the Wild as they're down by a goal early here in the first. Faceoff tied up and won by the Predators, but immediately knocked off the puck. Galchenyuk out in the shot, stopped by Rinne. Played to the middle, intercepted by Gallagher, cannot clear. Shot goes just wide, stopped by Rinne, picked up behind the net now. And finally, the Predators will be cleared. And now it's Spurgeon. Gallagher. Backhands one. Intercepted Zuccarello. He'll take it the other way. Zuccarello fires. Stopped by Rene. Still loose. Another chance. And it's stopped again by Rene, and it'll be cleared yet again by the Predators. With 10:10 left here in the first and 1:15 left on the Predators' power play. Galchenyuk takes it across the middle. Played back now. Shot blocked. Up into the protective netting it goes. And we'll get a whistle with 9:57 left in the first. Parise leads the Wild in points with 11 thus far. He's stepped up to the plate for the Wild and has led them valiantly as they look to force Game 7 against the second team in the standings in the regular season, the Nashville Predators. They'll clear once more with under a minute left in the Wild power play. It's Donato. Cutting through the neutral zone. Plays it to the middle Suter. His pass broken up. Sent down low. Turns and will dump it down again. And the Wild power play must restart. Stretch pass now, it's Donato. Donato played to the middle, Hartman. Hartman couldn't avoid the poke checks, and once more the Predators will send it down the ice with about 20 seconds left now on the Wild power play. Another stretch pass to Donato. Can't get around the outside, played back Fiala. Across now Suter. Down low, and it's intercepted and dumped down, and that should all but do it for the Wild power play. Donato taps it ahead to Hartman. Hartman cuts into the offensive zone, stops, finds Suter in the middle, shot gloved by Rene, picked up in the corner, played out front. Severson now has it for the Predators with about 8 minutes left here in the first. His pass intercepted, and Kunin has space in front of him. Has to curl back and finds Suter. Suter into the middle, chance shot, scores off the rebound. Victor Rask. And it is his 5th goal of the postseason, and it evens the score at 1 here in the first against the Predators. Center ice face-off now, following the Wild goal. It's tied up and won by the Wild.
Man.
Ekholm picks it up, backhands one to Hall. Hall takes it up ice himself. Played across now for,
How come
Goudreau.
CPU teams become good only when we watch?
And it's intercepted Taylor Hall. Taylor Hall in,
I am really
save.
not gonna win this series, A.
Hall, kicked around. And now it's Rask. Victor Rask comes out with it, looks to play it up ice, and he cannot clear. Now it's Kuznetsov coming in. Carl's back, looking for an option, plays it back to the point Ekholm. Shot, deflected, stopped by Stalock, rebound, played through the middle, and now it's Zach Parise, 2-on-2 the other way. Zuccarello, and it's offsides. With 4:03 to go, we'll get a neutral zone faceoff upcoming.
Ranger's
It'll be
only
one back
manual control team
by the
in
Wild now,
conference
Spurgeon.
finals.
Spurgeon played,
gave
and it's
up
intercepted
one
by
goal.
Brody. Brody cuts in, and he'll dump it in deep. Galchenyuk finds Zuccarello. Zuccarello cuts wide, played across. Hunt, shot, save, rebound, just wide of the net. He had a brilliant opportunity, and he missed it. Now up ice, it's Voracek. Voracek plays it to the middle. It's intercepted by Parise. Played now to Hartman. Hartman with 1.5 left here in the first. Plays it back now. Spurgeon. Hartman shot. Couldn't get through. Severson finds Teravainen. Teravainen takes it up. Plays it to Schmalz. 30 seconds left. Forsberg plays it to Brody. Brody. Out front, a save. Stalock jamming away at it. Still loose. Hartman finds Tierney. 5 seconds left. Tierney plays it back. Shot. Blocker aside by Rene. Rebound picked up along the boards. Shot from Hartman. Stopped by Rene at the short side. And that will do it for the first. Score is even at 1 after 1. No team has really taken over this game just yet, as it's been mostly back and forth. Stalock's played solid, as he has for the majority of this postseason. And the recent goal from Victor Rask is what tied it, off his own rebound on his backhand.
Why is Stalock so
Rene.
good? It makes no sense.
Shots are 12-9 in favor of Minnesota. Hits 5-4 in favor of Nashville. Faceoffs 5-2 in favor of Nashville. center ice face-off to open up the second period of play, and Kuznetsov won it to himself somehow, thanks to EA, but then immediately turns it over now to Gorella. He plays it back to Dumba. Dumba walks all the way across the ice, then finds Suter. Now to Parise, back to Suter. Out front, what a pass! And what a goal early here in the second, and it's 2-1. And it's Zach Parise who buries it for his second of the game. Or sorry, his seventh of the playoffs. Not his second of the game. I take it back. Good puck movement leads to a one-timer, and it's Parise. Center ice face-off following the second goal for the Wild. And it's one back. Here's Ekholm, played across now to Hall. Hall to the middle. Hamilton shot, gloved by Stalock, and he'll freeze with 18-17 to go in the second. Kuznetsov and Hall, both playing for the Nashville Predators, are top 5 in scoring. Kuznetsov played to Gaudreau. Gaudreau in the corner, plays it all the way back to the point, Hamilton. Kuznetsov to Gaudreau, back to the point, Ekholm. Kuznetsov a chance on the one-timer, stopped by Stalock. Loose in front, Suter's knocked down, picked up Kuznetsov. To Gaudreau. Gaudreau to the point, Hamilton. Now Ekholm, back to Hamilton, down low, intercepted, and Zuccarello will take it the other way as he breaks out of the defensive zone and into the offensive zone. Out front, the middle broken up. Hall played to Ekholm in front of the net. To Schmaltz. Backhands one to Hall. Hall to the middle, Teravainen. Teravainen. Out front, broken up. Good look. He'll pick up his own pass. Out front, back to Provorov. Now to Teravainen, back to Provorov, to Teravainen again, down low, Forsberg. Forsberg takes it around the other side. Backhands one save. Stalock, rebound, down low. What a pass. What a goal, and it's Schmaltz, and the game is even with 14 minutes left here in the second. And it's Nick Schmaltz off the feed from Forsberg, and he finishes it on his backhand. Center ice faceoff following the Predators' goal, game-tying goal is tied up and won by the Wild, and that's Jonas Brodin who will take it in. Brodin cuts across the middle, walks in, finds Subban, a shot stopped by Rene, and he'll freeze with 13-17 left in the second. Offensive zone faceoff for the Wild. It'll be one back to Brodin. Shot blocked, loose, and cannot be cleared. Fiala walks in, shot stopped by Rene, and he'll freeze with 12:42 left in the second. Power move from Brodin, in my opinion. Offensive zone face-up now for the Wild. It'll be one back by the Predators, and now it's Voracek. Voracek cuts to the middle. Backhands one, stopped by Stalock. Subban in the corner, finds Hartman. Hartman outplays Tierney along the boards, he'll dump it in deep. Picked up behind the net by the Predators, now it's Anders Lee, whose pass is broken up by his own teammate down the ice, and gathered by Spurgeon. Banks one ahead to Hartman. Hartman to the middle, Hunt. Hunt now to Tierney. Tierney cuts in, plays it back to Hunt. Hunt knocked off the puck, and now it's Orlov who will look to break it out. He finds Provorov, now to Voracek. Voracek stops, his pass intercepted. Cannot be cleared. Voracek slashed, and there will be a call. Power play Nashville with 9:29 to go in the second. Voracek holding the blue line gets slashed, and it's an easy call for the refs as Ryan Hartman heads to the box. Offensive zone faceoff for the Predators, now on the power play. They'll win it back. Hall, shot, scores! Tic-tac-toe, Kuznetsov back to Hamilton. He finds Hall, and he'll bury it on the one-timer. His second of the game, 10th of the playoffs, and he claims first in postseason goal scoring. Stalock could not get across in time, and it leads to the goal that takes that. Okay, let me try that again. Stalock can't get across to get a glove on it, and it leads to the goal that gives the Predators their lead. 3-2 with 9:26 left in the second. Face-off, won back by the Wild. Dangles into the boards, lost it. Kuznetsov can't play it out. Now Galchenyuk has
That's a
it to
great shot.
Dumba stops, cuts into the corner. Dumba looks out front. He's knocked off the puck. Battle for it behind the net. Eventually finds Rene, and he'll freeze with 7:58 to go in the second. Face-off won by the Predators. Teravainen gets decked, loses his helmet, but it leads to an offsides as his crippling body was laying there and tripped a Wild player, leading to the offsides call. Neutral zone face-off won back by the Predators. Played to the boards now. Forsberg to the middle. Schmaltz finds Forsberg with space. Shot gloved by Stalock, and he'll freeze with 6:47 to go here in the second. Offensive zone face-off for the Predators is tied up and won by the Wild, but then immediately taken back by the Predators, and then immediately taken back by the Wild. Donato cuts in with space. Shot saved by Rene, and he'll freeze with just under 6 minutes to go here in the second. Offensive zone face-off for the Wild. It is tied up and won by the Predators. Forsberg plays it up ice to Teravainen. Teravainen cuts to the outside. Slows down, played to the middle. Schmaltz stops, waits, fires, blocked. Into the corner now, it's Fiala. Fiala comes out with it, plays it up ice. Here's Donato. Donato along the board, stops, finds room to Koivu. Shot, save, rebound, loose. Rene stops that one as well. Hamilton plays it up the boards to Teravainen. Teravainen slows down, finds Johansson. His pass intercepted, stretch pass to Greenway, but he didn't have enough room to take it. And now it's Tierney in the neutral zone, being chased down. Finally spins off the Predator forechecker, and now it's Greenway. Greenway knocked out the puck clean by Hamilton. Hamilton will play it across the ice. Now it's Gusev. Gusev played towards the middle, was broken up, and now Spurgeon has it. Spurgeon takes it up ice along the boards himself. Spurgeon banks one back. Here's Greenway. Back to Spurgeon, back to Greenway. Greenway plays behind the net, intercepted, and now it's Gallagher. When Gallagher will take it the other way now for the Predators. Under a minute left in the second period. Gallagher plays it back, gets it back. Back and forth passing, and eventually it's blocked, and Tierney will have it for the Wild with just about 10 seconds to go. Played now Spurgeon, cuts across, shot, stopped by Rene, plays it dangerously with 5 seconds left. Gusev will clear it to Gallagher. Gallagher, 2 seconds, 1 second, last second shot, stopped by Stalock, and he'll freeze. And that will do it for the second period. The score is 3-2 Nashville after 2. Predators 2 unanswered goals to jump out to a lead. Parise had the only goal in this period for the Wild, which gave them a temporary 2-1 lead. But then, after a goal from the Predators to tie it, they get a power play opportunity, and Taylor Hall rips it past the glove of Stalock. And that's how this period will end. Shots are even at 18 each. Hits 10-9 in favor of the Wild. Faceoffs 13-6 in favor of the Predators. Let's go down to our ringside reporter, Mork. What do you have for me, Mork? Take your time. Any minute now. Hello, Mark. Do we have any information on our ringside reporter, Mark, by any chance? Okay, we'll get back to him later. Forsberg plays back to the play. Hamilton. Into the middle. Schmaltz save.
Mark
Rebound
fell
loose.
asleep.
Koivu has it. And the Wild will take it the other way. Stops at the top of the circle. Finds Donato in the middle, but a power play for Nashville. Interference is the call. It was a scoring opportunity for the Wild, and Suter takes a bad penalty, it seems.
Minnesota is gonna have to be more aggressive if they wanna win this game.
Oh, there he is. And late to the party as always. An idiot. Suter with a questionable penalty there. I don't know why the refs called him for that. It looked like incidental contact. But the call was made nonetheless. Predators to the power play. Played now Gaudreau. Kuznetsov out front. Hall shot, save, rebound. Banked back. Gallagher's pass broken up. Brodin has it. To Kunin. Weaves his way in. Finds Spurgeon. Spurgeon to the outside. To the corner now. To Koivu. To the point Brodin. Cross ice to Spurgeon. Down low. Koivu. Short-handed opportunity. Stopped by Rene. Behind the net. Picked up out front. Intercepted. And now it's Gaudreau. Playing up the ice. Angles towards the middle. Cuts to the outside. Through the circle. Plays it to the point now. Provorov. Shot blocked. Rebound loose. Hall can't settle it down. Spurgeon will take it. And the Wild with another opportunity short-handed. Played it back now. Spurgeon. Spurgeon to Koivu. Back to Spurgeon. Down low. Koivu. Out front. A chance. And a save by Rene. Under 50 seconds left in the Predators' power play, and the Wild have had more looks offensively than the Predators have had on the man advantage. And Spurgeon will clear yet again. And he'll dump it in deep this time to get a change. And now Hamilton has it for the Predators. Banks one up ice. Here's Teravainen. Teravainen to the hash marks. Played to the middle. Hamilton waits. Shot blocked. Rebound loose. Settling it down to Stalock, and he'll free with 13:43 left in the third and 22 seconds left on a Predators power play, which has looked pedestrian at best. Hartman laid a hit on Schmaltz down at the other end of the ice. That sent him sliding to the boards. Offensive zone faceoff for the Predators. And he'll win it back to Hamilton. Schmaltz to Voracek. His pass intercepted by Donato. He'll take it the other way. And the Predators have looked awful here on the power plays. Hamilton banks one up ahead. Here's Teravainen. Played back now Forsberg. And that'll do it for the Predators' power play. Shot, sticked aside. Rebound picked up Voracek in the corner. Voracek pops out front on a save by Stalock. And Donato eventually gets it out to Hartman. Hartman finds Donato. Shot, couldn't get all of it, and Rene will make an easy glove save with 12:03 left here in the third. It remains 3-2 Nashville. Offensive zone face-up for the Wild. Off a tie-up. Zuccarello with a quick shot glove by Rene. He'll freeze again with 11:46 left. Another offensive zone face-up for the Wild. Is kicked back to Dumba. Dumba to Parise. Back to Suter. His pass is off the mark. And Hamilton will clear. How that isn't an interference call, I have no idea, but it is what it is. We'll continue play. Dumba around behind Rene. Takes one to the point Suter. Back to Dumba. Back to Suter. His pass is intercepted. Teravainen will clear. Gains the red line. Played to the middle. Johansson. Marcus Johansson in the corner. Played it around behind the net. Nobody there. Gusev kept it in for a moment, but then it's cleared. A big collision there at center ice. Zuccarello. Down low. Broken up. And Rene will find the loose puck and freeze with 8:41 left here in the third. Offensive zone face-up for the Wild is tied up and won by Nashville. Provorov finds Johansson. Johansson stops. Nice move to get past Subban. Around behind the Wild net. Now it's Gallagher. Gusev. Down low. Johansson scores! As he gets hit He buries it to give them a 2-goal lead, 4-2. Predators. His second goal of the postseason as they celly on Staylock.
That's probably game. Okay then.
I don't know. Rene's playing too good right now.
Whoa O'Connor. Rintu Gudaran.
Donato's shot
Not.
stopped out front. Koivu.
Kyle.
Koivu knocked down under his lead. 6.5 minutes left here in the third. Donato will go the other way with it
Nashville
now.
can't sit back now.
Koivu
Keep pushing
to
for
Donato.
another.
Shot, save, rebound, lose. And that's Orlov. Up ice, here's Lee. Lee in the corner. Knocked off the puck. Picked up now Subban. Subban behind his own net with under 5 minutes left here in the third. Plays it up to Fiala. Fiala in the Minnesota Wild looking to stay alive for at least one more game. Harbin to Spurgeon. Shot. Stopped by Rene's glove. And with 3:59 left, he'll freeze.
Damn man, Rene isn't letting anything in our end.
And Gaudreau will clear for the Predators with 3.5 left in the third. Knocked off the puck, regathers it here at the red line. And he'll dump it in deep with 3 minutes left in the third. Donato to Tierney. His pass intercepted Kuznetsov, plays it all the way back to Severson. Out front, Gaudreau backhands one, saved by Staylock, and he'll freeze with 2:22
Kyle.
left. Yes, Spencer? Offensive zone face-off with the Predators is tied up in one by the Wild. Price knocked off the puck, Gaudreau. Severson's decked, but Brody has loose puck, fires one, gloved by Staylock with 1:48 left in the third. Rene is just playing out of his mind here in this game, and the Wild should tuck their tails between their legs and give up because there's no beating Rene right now with the way he's playing. As the Predators' offensive face-off ensues.
No.
And it's tied up in one by the Predators, but Kuznetsov gets it back. Brody plays it across.
Kyle.
Shot from Seavers stopped by the gloves of Staylock. Now up ice, here's Zuccarello with a minute left as they pull Staylock. Zuccarello gets it back. To the point now, Suter. Down low, Zuccarello. Zuccarello to the middle. Shot stopped by Rene, and he'll freeze with 51.1 seconds left here in the third. I'm telling you, Rene is just playing too good. 51 seconds isn't enough time for the Wild to come back into this one. You can chalk it up as a win for the Predators, and they're going to head to the Western Conference Finals. The first team to make it there, as the Canucks are heading to Game 7. Hamilton plays it to Forsberg, an empty net at the other end. It's Hamilton on an empty net, fires it wide. 40 seconds left, now it's Suter. Suter played it along the boards to Greenway. Greenway to the middle, Hartman. Hartman, across shot, stopped by Rene. I'm telling you, he is just too good right now. Forsberg to Schmaltz, he's knocked down. Suter, 25 seconds left, and it's offsides. And we'll get a whistle with 24.2 seconds left. I just don't see how the Wilds can score on Rene with how he's playing right now. It's a sad truth, but Minnesota Wild fans, you can start leaving the building. It's over. Subban walks in, stopped by Rene, rebound loose, and he'll freeze with 17.6 seconds left. Offensive zone face-off for the Wild, but it's won back by the Predators. And that'll do it. Subban cuts wide, 7 seconds left. Played now Koivu to Suter, shot, stopped by Rene. And that will all but do it. And the Nashville Predators are headed to the Western Conference Finals, and they'll sit and wait for another 2 days before their opponent is revealed. Alex Stalock, a valiant effort throughout the postseason, but
Kyle
his
was
team
trying with the jinx hard.
comes up just short.
Is it Tampa time?
It is Tampa time, my friends. Told you, Rene just playing too good right now. I don't see how, it doesn't matter what team faces Nashville in the Western Conference Final. Rene just playing out of his mind. I don't see any team beating Nashville this point forward. Third star of this game was Victor Rask. He had a goal for the Wild. Second star, Pecorine. He had 28 saves on 30 shots.
Alright, let's get this over with.
And the first star, Taylor Hall. He had 2 goals of his own. Shots were 30 to 28 in favor of Minnesota. Hits even at 17. Faceoffs 18-16 in favor of Nashville. And they'll take that series in 6 over the Minnesota Wild, despite Alex Stalock's best efforts to play the hero for Minnesota. I don't know what I was going for there. Tampa time. Tampa down 3-2 against the Washington Capitals. They're going to look to force a Game 7, while the Capitals look to win it at home and head to the Eastern Conference Finals.
Come on, boys.
Igor Shesterkin's having a great postseason run. Good for him. The former Ranger looking to face his former team if he can lead the Capitals to a win tonight. And a one-timer and an early start, 32 seconds in. It's Brock Besser, the former Canuck. And it's 1-0 Capitals, his 7th of the playoffs.
Oof.
Poor Raffy.
Nice, good to see. We've yet to figure out defense.
Face-off tied up and won by the Capitals. Brock Besser plays it up to Kovalchuk, who's decked, and now Neil Pionk fires one, sticked aside by Vasilevsky, picked up along the boards. It's Mario Lemieux, played now to Jones, up by Kucherov, through the middle. Cuts in, has space, shot stopped by Shesterkin, rebound loose, picked up by Pionk, and he'll play back to Backstrom. Backstrom dangles, knocked out the puck, Hedman to Lemieux, along the boards now, it's McDavid to Kucherov, Kucherov to the corner, spins up, tap pass to Jones, now it's Lemieux, played to Hedman, Hedman knocked down, and we have a breakaway for Ilya Kovalchuk, shot gloved by Vasilevsky, and he'll freeze with 16:08 left here in the third. Mario Lemieux leads his team in points with 15 thus far. 7 goals and 8 assists. Face-off one back in the offensive zone by the Capitals. Jensen to Oshie, shot, stopped, rebound loose, picked up Sergachev. Sergachev plays it on his back end to Blake Coleman. Coleman all the way back to Sergachev. Coleman got nailed. Dumped in deep now is Brendan Dillon. Played it behind the net to
Kovalchuk
Jensen.
knocking
To
over
Arvidsson.
Hedman, very
Arvidsson
realistic.
to Oshie. Stops, fires, stopped by Vasilevsky. Rebound is held, and he'll freeze with 14:22 left. Here's the hit on Coleman that I missed from Nick Jensen. It was a big one. No call. Offensive zone faceoff now for the Capitals. Tied up in one. Fires one right off the drop. It'll be played back now. Jensen to Oshie. Arvidsson to Oshie to Dylan. Back down low. Dylan will send it in behind Vasilevsky. It'll be picked up by the Lightning defense. And now it's Stamkos to point. Back to Stamkos. Back to point. Back to Stamkos. To the point now Sergachev. Down low Stamkos in the corner. Pops out. Back to Sergachev. Across now McDonough. Back to Sergachev again. Down low Stamkos to Sergachev. Back to Stamkos. Back to Sergachev. Through the middle Coleman. Coleman to the corner. Can't find room. Banks one back to point. Down low Coleman. Coleman draws a penalty. Puck loose behind the net. Picked up Stamkos. Finds Coleman. To the point now Sergachev. Back to Coleman. To McDonough. To Sergachev. Looking down low. Tied up. And Dylan will pick up a loose puck. And a power play for Tampa here. With 10:43 left in the first. They're looking to even the score at 1. As Jensen.
Kobe has Russian at strength.
On underneath Coleman's arm. And now an offensive zone face-off for the Lightning. It's won back by the Capitals, and Sissons will clear right off the draw. Picked up behind the net. Here's Hedman. Hedman plays it up to Lemieux. Lemieux cutting through the neutral zone. Plays it across. One-timer scores! Kevin Shattenkirk. And it's even at 1. It's his first goal of the playoffs, and it comes on the power play. Early on in this season, he led all defensemen in goals, and he stayed among the top for a long time because of his power play scoring abilities. However, thus far in the playoffs, he hasn't been able to find that scoring touch until now. And they're going to need him to go on a hot streak sooner rather than later, considering he played such a big part in that category during the regular season. Thoughts on the goal, Mort? Because you haven't said anything. No celebration or anything. Offensive zone face-off one back Jones. Played now to Hedman. Up ice Lemieux. Played across now McDavid. Back to the point Hedman across.
Shatty.
Jones. Kucherov on his backhand. Stopped by Shesterkin. Here's Besser. Besser plays back now to Pionk. Pionk through the middle of Backstrom. Nicholas Backstrom stops. Knocked out the puck by Jones. Played now to Lemieux. Mario Lemieux cuts up ice. Stops. His pass intercepted. Taken right back Hedman. Hedman to Jones, back to Hedman, to McDavid. McDavid to Hedman, down low, Lemieux to Kucherov, tries to jam it away, Shesterkin holds him off, and he'll freeze later 1 left. And we have some pushing and shoving, down low, and we have the gloves are dropped, and Seth Jones. Seth Jones eats one from Tyson Barrie, eats another. Jones misses, Barrie with another uppercut. Jones lands one finally, Barrie lands one back. Uppercut from Jones, an uppercut from Barrie. And Barrie catches him one more time, and down Jones goes. Barrie with a fight win, looking to get his team energized here. With 8 minutes left in the first.
Hello.
I love how McDavid tried to get involved,
That
like he
was a
skated in
boot
there like
fight,
a
holy
tough
shit.
ass.
Zoomer back in. What I miss.
You missed the Predators heading to the Western Conference Finals. And you missed a fight between Seth Jones and Tyson Barrie. Out front, a chance, stopped, rebound. And Cernak will clear.
Nashville eliminated Min. Jones, that's not why I got you.
Cernak to the point. Down low, intercepted Besser. Now it's Kempny.
8 sec.
Kempny in. Finds Eller. Eller. Down low, Besser. Brock Besser, the goal for the Capitals thus far. Knocked off the puck, and Anthony Chiarelli with a head full of steam going the other way with it. Chiarelli cuts back. Shattenkirk down low, chance on the one-timer, stopped by Igor Shesterkin, and he'll freeze with 4:19 left in the first. The Capitals lead 3-2 in this series, and they're going to look to head to the Eastern Conference Finals to take on the New York Rangers, who are waiting patiently, and have been waiting patiently for quite some time now. However, the Lightning are going to try whatever they can
That's such a dumb pass.
to send it to Game 7 back home in Amalie Arena. Sergachev with a nice defensive play. Pass from McDonough is intercepted. Walking in, chance stopped by Vasilevsky. Rebound loose, jamming away at it. Vasilevsky will freeze with 3:07 left in the first. Face-off one back in the defensive zone. What the fuck? And Vasilevsky's forced to freeze with 2:34 to go in the first. Offensive zone face-off for the Capitals, but it's won back by the Lightning. Jones plays it up ice. Now here's Coleman. Coleman cuts through the neutral zone. Stops at the top of the circle, plays it back to Hedman, avoids a stick lift. His pass is broken up, and now Barry has it to Kovalchuk. Kovalchuk with a minute and a half left here in the first, finds Besser. Besser to the hash marks, avoids a hit, gets decked, but plays it back to Pioink. Pioink shot, his stick shatters, and harmlessly the puck rolls on Vasilevsky, and he'll freeze with 44 seconds left. There's the hit from Coleman on Besser. Questionable hit, but Besser did turn, and it was a heavy collision. Offensive faceoff for the Capitals, one back. Barry to Pioink, shot just wide of the net. Now Hedman with 15 seconds left plays it up to Stamkos. Last rush for the Lightning. Coleman.
Bozer on
back.
Washington is so weird.
To Hedman. Across one-timer, stopped by
Guys,
Shestyorkin, and that will do it for the first. We'll take it down to a ringside reporter, which also happens to be the Tampa Bay Lightning general manager, Mork. What are your thoughts on the Lightning's play thus far?
What's the overall series score?
Washington leads 3-2. They're looking to eliminate the Tampa Bay Lightning and head to the Eastern Conference Final to take on the
3-2
Washington Capitals. Mork, what are your thoughts on the Lightning thus far? I asked you this. You're a terrible ringside reporter. Absolutely awful. I hate you.
Boo. We can't defend worth shit. Damn, are we witnessing a breakup?
It's a fair take. Can't defend.
Thank God for Shattenkirk.
Shattenkirk's only good in the offensive zone, so that doesn't help your defensive issues, dumbass. Opening faceoff of the seconds, one back by Lemieux. Now McDavid plays it through. It's intercepted by Backstrom. And
I
Backstrom
miss
takes
him.
it wide. Played now, Barry to the point now. Pioink shot stopped by Vasilevsky. He'll freeze with 19 minutes left in the second. Here's the hit from Jonesy on Backstrom along the boards. Offensive zone face-off now for the Capitals. It'll be one back. Now it's Pioink. Shot wide of the net. Picked up by Jones along the boards. Played up ice. Looking for McDavid. It was a nice intercept from Barry there. Was chased down by McDavid, but he finds a pass to Backstrom, who chips it to Barry. Sends it back to Kovalchuk. Slap shot. Gloved by Vasilevsky. He'll freeze with 17:41 left in the second.
Pioink.
Pioink. I will forever call him Pioink. I don't care. Jones, his pass broken up and taken away. Now down low, Oshie shot, glove by Vasilevsky, and he'll freeze
Pyoink.
with 17,
Guys, figure it out.
17 minutes left here in the second. It's Pyoink.
Pyoink. Pyoink.
I'm just messing with text-to-speech.
Oshie down the shot, scores! A one-timer, down low, and it's Victor Arvidsson. His 5th of the playoffs, and it's 2-1 Capitals.
LMFAO. Fantastic.
You seem very happy, Mark, considering your team is losing 2-1 in an elimination game where you could be sent home.
WTF is that defenseman doing?
Center ice face-off following the Capitals goal. It's won back by the Lightning, and it's McDonough to Point. Point in the corner, played across. What a pass, what a save by Igor Shesterkin. And now it's TJ Oshie. Oshie cuts to the neutral zone. Takes it, shot, saved by Vasilevsky. Rebound picked up in the corner. Backhands one. And Vasilevsky will freeze it with 15:15 left in the second. Face-off won by the Capitals in the offensive zone. Eller to the middle. Wilson's pass broken up, but he gets it right back. Wilson.
Holy Christ, EA, stop screwing me.
Dylan to Jensen to Eller. Hathaway. Nice move. Dylan cuts in. Shot. Stopped by Vasilevsky. Rebound loose. McDonough turns it over. Hathaway. To Point Jensen to Wilson. His pass intercepted by Blake Coleman. Blake Coleman with space in front of him. But catching up to him, and his shot blocked aside by Shesterkin. Coleman. Shot one from behind the net, and it goes all the way down the ice. And settled down by Jones in the corner with 12.5 to go. Stretch pass, Coleman. Stays on side, plays it to Chiarelli. Slap shot. Stopped. Rebound. Picked up Chiarelli in the corner. Out front, scores! Andre Palat on the doorstep. Buries it on the one-timer. And it's tied at 2. What a shitty sequence. You say, holy Christ, EA, stop screwing me. So they pulled that bullshit out their ass.
Laughing, what a fucking weird goal.
Coleman was down on the ice, and the Capitals player just decided to yeet himself over Coleman and give the Lightning that goal. That's what happened there. Palat with his 4th. Sorelli with a primary assist, and it was a good pass, and Kemeny takes it around after the Capitals won.
Don't care, I'll take it.
The sunrise face-off. Gudas
just dove head first into the boards.
Hedman to Jones. Jones to Clorn, and an upcoming penalty on the Capitals as Vasilevsky heads to the bench. Sorelli to Hedman. His pass is intercepted, and we get the whistle just about halfway through the second. Slashing's the call, and it's on the former Canuck, Brock Besser. And he caught Victor Hedman down at the other end. And a power play opportunity now for the Lightning to potentially get a lead here in Game 6, as they don't want to go home just yet. The Capitals will clear, take it the other way, shorthanded opportunity now. Out front, Dylan a chance, and a big save Vasilevsky to the point now Hagelin. Hagelin plays it back now Gudas. Gudas knocked out the puck into the middle turret to Gudas. Knocked out the puck, and Anthony Cirelli has Nikita Kucherov and Mario Lemieux with him. Cirelli's shot goes wide.
Can
Lemieux
I get a fay out
win?
win?
Hedman to Lemieux. Down low. Lemieux with a chance. Blocked aside by Shesterkin. Cirelli looking to the point. Shattenkirk gets intercepted and sent down the ice. Picked up behind his own net. It's Hedman. Banks one up ice. Here's Cirelli. Cirelli to Lemieux. Lemieux slowly through the neutral zone into the offensive zone. Dangles to the outside. Finds Hedman at the point. Down low. Kucherov to Lemieux out front, and a big save. Shesterkin again. And it'll be cleared as far as Shattenkirk will allow. Hedman to Kucherov. His pass intercepted. Hagelin into the offensive zone now. Shorthanded opportunity. Stopped by Vasilevsky. Played up now. Here's McDavid. McDavid, backhand pass intercepted by Eller. Eller with space in front of him.
I'm surprised
Shot
Lemieux
stopped
isn't like 9-8
by
on
Vasilevsky.
fails.
Offensive zone face-off now for the Capitals. Down a man. For another 24 seconds, Kempney.
Cooch, you communist, it's not our puck.
In front. Here's Stamkos in point, give and go. Stamkos down low point. What a save by Igor Shesterkin again. Now Sergachev to Jones. Down low McDavid. McDavid comes off the boards, walks in, shot deflected wide. Rebound picked up by Barry.
Laughing.
Barry deflected pass. McDavid has it in the slot, fires one, stopped by Shesterkin. Loose puck, battle for it. Point had it for a moment, but then lost it, and now Sissons will clear, and that's it for the Lightning power play. Pass is broken up, picked up behind his own net. Sergachev. Sergachev plays it back now to Jones. Jones through the middle to McDavid, who taps it over to Stamkos, who plays it across now Point. Point fires one, stopped by Shesterkin. Now it's Besser behind the net. And now it's Nick Jensen to Dylan.
WTF rating did Igor grow to?
Besser to Backstrom to Besser. Besser fires one, blocked. Picked up in the corner, Backstrom to Oshie. Down low, Backstrom. Out front, just wide of the net. McDonough racing for it, gets there first. Backhands one to Point. Now it's Sergachev through the middle, Rust. Rust plays it to Goudreau. Barclay Goudreau to the bottom of the circle, finds Cernak. Shot blocked. Picks it up again. Shot scores! Eric Cernak. And it's 3-2 Tampa with under 4 minutes left in the second. Cernak on his second opportunity buries his first of the playoffs. And it gives the Lightning a much needed lead here in Game 6. As they're looking to force a Game 7. And Igor grew to an 85 throughout the season. He started off as an 82. You dealt him to Washington when he was 83 overall. And with starting time over Samsonov, he ended up growing to an 85.
Drago.
Pioink to Barry. Barry's pass off his own teammate and back. Regathered, and Oshie will get the entrance. He's knocked down, and Brian Rust has it now. Rust, 2-on-1 with Goudreau. Fires one, blocker saved by Shesterkin. To the point now, Shattenkirk. He tried to play down low. It's broken up, and now Arvidsson will take it the other way for the Capitals. Played it wide to Oshie. And Shattenkirk with a takeaway. Under 2 minutes left. Cernak sends it up ice to Plot. Plot, toe drag, fires, wide of the net. Rebound picked up. Shattenkirk to Sorelli. Shot scores! Anthony Sorelli, and it's 4-2 Tampa with 1:13 left here in the second. 2 quick goals for Tampa here late in the second period, and it's Sorelli's third of the postseason. And it's 4-2, beating Shesterkin blocker side. Center ice faceoff is won back by the Capitals. Gudas finds Eller. Eller cuts in. Gets the boards.
Tony, I love you.
Battle for it. Shattenkirk to Sorelli. Sorelli finds Killorn. Killorn wide now to Palat. Palat cuts in. Stops at the hash marks. Cuts back. Looking for space. Banks one to Cernak, who decides not to go for it. And now it's Hathaway cutting through the neutral zone. Finds Wilson. Wilson a shot. Just getting enough of it was Vasilevsky. And that will do it for the second period. After 2 periods of play, the Lightning lead 4-2. They do not want to go home. They're looking to force Game 7 back at Amalie Arena. The Capitals opened up the second period with that goal right there on a one-timer, beating Vasilevsky. But the Capitals scored 2 quick ones late, with the latest one being Anthony Sorelli, with a laser past the blocker of Igor Shesterkin. Shots are 21-19 in favor of Washington. The score, however, is 4-2. Tampa Bay hits 17-10 in favor of the Lightning, and faceoffs 15-7 in favor of the Washington Capitals. The Rangers want to know who their opponent is. If the Capitals win, they're going to have to wait another couple days. Sorry, if the Lightning win, not the Capitals. If the Lightning win, they're going to have to wait. If the Capitals win, that's their opponent. And that's just how it works. Now it's Backstrom. His pass broken up by Jones, who's nailed. And now Backstrom plays it to Besser. Shot gloved by Vasilevsky. He'll freeze with 19:11 to go. And Vasilevsky dumps Besser into his net. And there's the hit on Seth Jones, which led to a good opportunity for the Capitals. And it came from Ilya Kovalchuk, of all people. Of course. Offensive zone face-off now for the Capitals. But it's won back with the Lightning, and now Hedman has it. He'll play it up the boards to McDavid. McDavid dangles in, fires one, stops Shesterkin. Rebound picked up Barry. Barry cuts to the neutral zone, finds Backstrom. Backstrom to the middle, Barry wide open. Backhands one, what a save, Vasilevsky. Rebound, Backstrom scores! A shot from behind the net. Goes off of Vasilevsky and in. And it's just his second goal of the playoffs. Nick Backstrom, an awkward goal. A defensive breakdown led to Tyson Barrie getting the entire slot to himself. Vasilevsky made a big save. Rebound went behind the net, and Backstrom puts it off the back of Vasilevsky and in, and they draw back within one.
Can you Dante?
Jones plays it through to Kucherov. His pass broken up, and now Puink has it with plenty of space in front of him. Played now Barrie. Stops into the corner, plays it back to the point now Puink. Besser to Puink, down low Barrie. Puink, Barrie, Puink, Barrie. Backstrom now in the corner. Held to the boards. Digging it out, now it's Kovalchuk. Finds Barrie to Kovalchuk. To the point now Puink. Knocked off the puck, but he finds Barrie. Now it's Backstrom, back to the point Barrie. Slap shot blocked. Rebound loose, it's Hedman. Hedman finds Kucherov up ice and along the boards. Plays it across. McDavid shot glove by Shesterkin, and he'll play it to Barrie. Barrie with 14.5 left here in the third. Plays it up ice, now it's Puink to Barrie. To Oshie. Oshie gains entry, finds Arvidsson, cuts wide. Arvidsson finds Puink at the point, gets it back. Played now Barrie to the point. Puink shot, deflected wide. Along the boards, it's Oshie. His pass intercepted. Now it's Kucherov. Kucherov. Point. Sergachev scores! Mikhail Sergachev and the Lightning reclaim their 2-goal lead. Braden Point with the patience. Finds Sergachev, and then Sergachev rips it home. And it's 5-3 Tampa. What a shot past the blocker of Igor Shesterkin. Center ice face-off is won back by Point following the Lightning goal. Sergachev finds McDonough, now Stamkos. Stamkos into the offensive zone, stops. Finds Sergachev looking for another one. It's stopped by Shesterkin this time. Oshie knocked off the puck. It's Blake Coleman. Coleman played Stamkos. Stamkos across now McDonough. Walks in, shot, scores! Ryan McDonough. 2 quick goals for the Lightning, and now they lead 6-3. With 11:04 left, McDonough scores his second of the playoffs, and they extend their lead to 6-3.
Cap and Mac.
No celebration from GM Mork, huh? Loser.
Donut. And Sergi.
Face-off one back, Dylan. Dylan to the middle, Eller. Eller will dump it in deep as they find their team down by 3 now. McDonough. Along the boards now it's Alex Killorn. Killorn cuts in. Through the dot. Stops. Looking for space. Plays it around behind the net to Sorelli. McDonough now.
So GG's
One-timer. Goes wide. And Shesterkin picks it up off the bounce. The backboards and freezes. With 9:17 left here in the third. The Lightning looking to force a Game 7 back home in Amalie Arena. They've done a good job to this point as they lead 6-3 with just under 9 minutes left here in the third.
Fuck
Capitals
you,
gain
Niels.
entry. Knocked off the puck, picked up Killorn. Cernak just pushes Tom Wilson's body up ice. Played now Sergachev. I mean McDonough.
I will
Jesus
fucking
Christ.
fuck you up.
Now it's Wilson. Wilson along the boards. To the middle. Shot. Gloved by Vasilevsky, and he'll freeze with under 7 minutes left in the third. It's 6-3 Tampa. I'm commentating and all I hear is I will fucking fuck you up in my ear. Face-off tied up and won by the Lightning, but immediately turned over by Cernak, who gets it right back and plays it up by Pat Maroon. Maroon is dropped. Leipzig finds Gudas, who's the one that leveled Pat Maroon. Stops at the top of the circle, cuts into the corner. Looking for room, finds Hagelin behind the net. Shot stopped by Vasilevsky, rebound loose, and he frees with 5:14 left here in the third. And here's that hit again on Pat Maroon.
Don't touch Big Rig.
Right through the chest. Clean hit from Gudas. And an offensive zone faceoff for the Capitals is won by the Lightning instead. McDonough drives through and takes up ice himself. He had the last goal for the Lightning as McDonough plays it back to the point. It's intercepted by Hagelin, and now it's Arvidsson. Arvidsson had a goal for the Capitals earlier in this one with about 4 minutes left in the third. He's going to look for another, but it's a turnover. Coleman has it to McDonough. Now it's Stamkos up ice. Stamkos stops, then cuts into the offensive zone.
All the players I have for Grid and Jones is the one who fights.
Barry to Jensen. Jensen finds Turris. Turris cuts through, stops, waits, backhands one, stopped by Vasilevsky, rebound loose, picked up Jensen. His pass intercepted by Stamkos, who plays it right back into traffic, and now it's Coleman. Coleman cuts wide, finds Stamkos in the slot, down low point. Point to Stamkos. Stamkos back to point. Played to the point now. Sergachev down low Stamkos.
Very
to
racist
Coleman.
of me to make the one black guy fight.
Coleman looking to her step. It's intercepted by Arvidsson. And cutting wide with under a minute left here in the third. What a terrible pass. Intercepted. Oshie plays it back to Barry. Pioink intercepted Stamkos. 40 seconds left here in the final frame. And now it's Barry. Kovalchuk spins. Looking for space with 30 seconds left. Still looking. Now it's Backstrom to Besser.
Dump and chase,
Besser
boys.
finds room to Backstrom. Shot stopped by Vasilevsky, and he'll freeze with 20.6 seconds left. Here in the third, the Lightning lead 6-3 as they look to extend the series to 7 games back home. And almost Stamkos lays the boom on Kovalchuk. Revenge for hitting just about everybody else on the ice throughout the entire game. Face off one back, Barry. Down low, Backstrom. Cross ice pass to Barry. Now to Besser, to Barry. Pioink, Barry. Down low, Besser to Pioink. Pioink to Kovalchuk. Shot stopped by Vasilevsky. Under 10 seconds left. McDavid will take it up ice. I'm not sure where Barry was going, but McDavid has it. Dangles. Couldn't get around Barry. Besser's pass intercepted by McDavid. Backhands one. Shesterkin settles it. And that will do it for this one. The Tampa Bay Lightning force Game 7. And the Rangers will have to wait 2 more days to find out who they face in the Eastern Conference Finals. Who's ready for a pair of Game 7s? Yeets in the chat if you're ready for Game 7s.
Gimme all the Game 7s. Yeet.
Shots were 30-24 in favor of Washington. Hits 23-16 in favor of Tampa. Faceoffs 19-12 in favor of Washington. Third star of the game was Nicholas Backstrom.
I guess Morgan Niels aren't ready.
Second star Anthony Cirelli. He had a goal and an assist himself. In the first star, Kevin Shattenkirk with a goal and an assist. I believe he had the game winner as well. Morgan Niels are never ready.
Got to go eat dinner, but I'll be back. I'm gonna have a heart attack.
Alright, we'll watch Tampa first, since Niels has to eat dinner, like a chump. Who the hell eats dinner at 8:30 p.m.? Oh wait, you're in the Pacific timeline, like an absolute beta. Time zone, not timeline.
Neil's in Vegas.
Yes, I know, Connor. Because he's an absolute beta who lives on the West Coast like an idiot loser. Alright, Mark, you ready? Because I'm ready. This is Game 7 for all the marbles. Vasilevsky 6-4-0 record, 317 goals against average, 890 save percentage. Not his best postseason performance. However, he has been good in the last couple games for the Lightning. Igor Shesterkin at the other end with a 7-4-0 record, 301 goals against average, and a 906 save percentage. Center ice face-off between Backstrom and Lemieux is won back by Lemieux for the Lightning, and now it's Hedman to McDavid. McDavid plays it across to Jones. Jones takes a wide, finds Kucherov in the middle. His pass is broken up, but getting there is McDavid. To the point now, Jones plays it to Lemieux into the middle. McDavid now to Jones. Jones sends it in deep, and it'll be settled down by Puink to Barry. Now it's Backstrom. Backstrom played to Puink. Puink in the corner, knocked off the puck, but he'll slash Hedman, and the Lightning jump out to an early power play here in Game 7 at home.
Guys, please.
Offensive zone faceoff for the Lightning is won back by McDavid to Hedman. To Shattenkirk, back to McDavid, down low. Out front, what a pass, what a goal! Braden Point, and it's 1-0 Tampa here in Game 7. On the power play, Point with his third of the postseason, and it's a crucial goal to open up the scoring in Game 7.
What a play, holy.
Plays it down low to Point. Plays it down low on the center ice pass. 2 Point. It was from Stamkos, and the one-timer beats Shesterkin glove side. Not really much of a chance for him. No Selly for Pointer, Mark, really? Or are you just that slow of a typer? Jones to Coleman. Coleman takes it in along the boards to the corner, played back to the point, but nobody's there. And now it's Arvidsson. Arvidsson plays it back. Dillon to the middle of Turris. Turris plays it across to Oshie, to Ingles, but he's knocked down by Jones, and now it's Coleman, played through the middle to Hedman. Hedman finds Stamkos, will take it in along the boards. And Stamkos is dropped. Puck through the neutral zone, finds Oshie. Oshie finds Arvidsson, avoids a couple hits, stays with it. His pass intercepted by Coleman. Point now plays it across to Stamkos, all the way across to Point. Point. His pass is intercepted by Oshie. Now Turris will take it the other way for the Capitals, and he'll dump it in deep. Sergachev settles it down behind his own net. He finds Coleman to Point. To Palat now. Palat through the circle. His shot, short side,
I'm
stopped.
trying to play EASHL 2.
Palat. Point. Sergachev. Down low Dillon. To Arvidsson. Arvidsson. Played now. Jensen. Fires. What a save, Vasilevsky. Now it's Backstrom. He finds Kovalchuk. Kovalchuk a battle for it. McDavid. Out front, bad pass, and it's intercepted. And Arvidsson will score off an absolutely horrendous pass out front. And the game is tied. McDonough centers it right to Arvidsson.
Also point Ken Raw me.
Good timing, Mort. The Capitals respond to Point's early goal with a goal of their own at 11:46 of the first. And it's even. Shattenkirk to Cernak to Sorelli. Back to Cernak, and it's taken away Company. Company plays it up along the boards. Here's Kovalchuk. Kovalchuk.
Donut Y.
Backhands one. It's intercepted Sorelli. Sorelli plays one through to Killorn. Killorn to Sorelli. Sorelli shot. Gloved by Shestyorkin, and he'll freeze with 10:25 left here in the first.
Donut.
Offensive zone faceoff for the Lightning is one back. Cernak plays it to Kucherov. Kucherov to Lemieux to Cernak. Down low, Kucherov scores! What a pass! And Kucherov blasts one home past Shestyorkin. And it's 2-1 Tampa. Damn, what an animation. Look at him, he's smiling, guys.
McDonough Connor. Cook.
What the fuck is going on? Like the animation, like, did you see that? They were going to the bench, but what is EA's broken?
I mean, I suppose donut makes sense.
Face off one back, Company. Following the Lightning goal, they're going to look to tie it up as quickly as they can.
He had a
Shattenkirk
seizure.
to McDavid to Lemieux. Lemieux cuts into the offensive zone, fights through a couple stick checks. Company turns it over. Shattenkirk, shot blocked, rebound picked up. Shattenkirk a chance. Blocked aside by Igor Shestyorkin. And now it's Eller, plays to Company. Company finds Wilson. Wilson cuts through the circle, into the corner, comes out, finds Hathaway down low, and he scores. And the game is even at 2. Beats Vasilevsky short side for his 6th of the postseason. Wilson found Garnet Hathaway down low. For whatever reason, he was open.
Wilson apparently a possession god. Defense, please.
And sneaks it past the glove of Vasilevsky. Cernak was in coverage. Though I don't know if you can directly blame him, but he has had a lot of hiccups in the defensive zone this season. So it could have been his fault. Who knows? Goudreau cuts wide. Into the corner. Play
Nice
to the middle.
goaltending AIEAU Frogs.
And now Sissons to Hagelin. Cuts in. Curls back. Finds a man at the point. Stopped by
That was
Vasilevsky.
short side though.
Picked up Jones. Jones chips one ahead to Maroon. Pat Maroon to the corner. Cuts back. Fires one. Stopped. Shestyorkin. Russ down low. Chance. Can't bury it. Goudreau's pass to Russ is blocked. What the fuck? That was not English. Goudreau's pass to Rust was blocked. And now it's Maroon taking it the other way.
Don't care, Connor.
Backhands one in deep. Up ice, pass intercepted by Stamkos, plays it back to Coleman. Coleman turns back, finds Jones. Jones finds Coleman up ice.
That should have been stopped is what I'm saying.
Intercepted by Backstrom. Backstrom finds Besser. Besser to the corner. Out front, Kovalchuk shot blocked, and now Point will find Coleman. Coleman takes it wide to the middle. Stamkos. Stamkos backhands one to McDonough. Shot blocked. And Company will send it up to Backstrom, who finds Besser.
Like
Besser digs
blown
to the inside,
coverage,
finds
but still
Kovalchuk.
short side
Sticks
should
aside
have
by
been
Vasilevsky.
stopped.
Picked up now McDonough in the corner, kicked around to Point. Point finds Stamkos along the boards. Stamkos sends it all the way across to Coleman. Coleman right back to Stamkos. Stamkos finds McDonough to Jones. Under a minute left here in this first period. Scores! And Seth Jones rips one posted in past Igor Shestyorkin, and it's 3-2 Tampa. It's Jones' second of the playoffs. Jones took the space that was given to him, walked in and ripped it past Shesty.
Jonasy Ubud.
Center ice face-off is won back by the Capitals. Radko Gudas finds Company. Company finds Arvidsson. Arvidsson takes it in along the boards. His pass intercepted by Sorelli. Elite two-way forward Sorelli. McDonough finds Palat up ice. Palat cuts through the neutral zone, finds Killorn in the middle. Killorn fires, and a stop by Shestyorkin with 1.6 seconds left here in the first. Offensive zone face-off now for the Lightning. And Sorelli will lose off a tie-up. Capitals will send it down the ice, and that will do it for the first. How you feeling, Mark?
I can't believe that was only period 1.
Shots are 8-5 in favor of Tampa. Hits 6-4 in favor of Tampa. Face-off 6-3 in favor of Tampa. Game 7, period 2, between the Lightning and the Capitals to see who will face the New York Rangers in the Eastern Conference Finals. Besser finds Kovalchuk up ice. Kovalchuk to the middle, broken up. And now Kucherov has it. Kucherov avoids a poke check.
Please.
Played through the middle. It's still loose. Digging away at it. McDavid. Eventually, it'll be frozen by Shesterkin with 18:50 left in the second. Face-off one back by Lemieux. Hedman takes it, fires one wide. Lemieux behind the net. He is decked by Tyson Barrie. A couple big hits as Barrie finds Besser. Besser dumps it in deep. Picked up behind the net by Hedman. Knocked off the puck. Kovalchuk out front. Besser shot stopped by Vasilevsky. Hedman battling forward again. Plays it around to Lemieux. Lemieux plays it up to Kucherov. Kucherov plays it all the way back to Jones. Now Hedman finds McDavid. McDavid enters the offensive zone. Dangles. Finds Kucherov. Shot gloved by Shesterkin. He'll freeze with 16:11 left here in the second. There's the hit from Connor McDavid, of all people, on Neil Pionk. Offensive zone face-off for the Lightning. It's instead won back by the Capitals. Jensen finds Oshie. Oshie gets it to Turris. Turris. Shot blocked. Rebound. Cleared, and now it's Coleman. Coleman played to the middle point. Knocked off the puck. Loose, and Stamkos is going to get called for tripping, as he got his stick on the skates of Brendan Dillon, and it's a power play for the Capitals as they look to even the score. Faceoff is won by the Lightning. Goudreau can't clear. Turris to the middle. Arvidsson backhands one wide. Jones picks it up behind his own net. Can't clear. It's blocked, but he regathers it. And he'll get a second opportunity to get it out, and he does. All the way down the ice. Arvidsson will pick it up for the Capitals. Plays it through the middle to Tom Wilson. Wilson, inside outside, plays it across. And it looks like Mario Lemieux is going to get called slashing. And it'll be a 5-on-3 for a minute and a half for the Capitals. He went to stick lift Arvidsson as the pass was coming, and instead got the glove. Can't clear. Backstrom all alone. Pass is intercepted, and that point will clear it himself. He's still with it. Plays it across Cernak. A shot gloved by Shesterkin, and now going the other way with it are the Capitals. But the Lightning have all their boys back as Besser dangles past a member. Played across, broken up by McDonough. Played to the corner now. Cernak. Cernak battles for it, and he'll send it down the ice. Under a minute left on the 5-on-3 for the Capitals. Eller banks it off the boards, and now it's Kovalchuk. Kovalchuk cuts in. Shot, gloved by Vasilevsky. And he'll freeze with 13:34 left in the second, 45 seconds left.
Why are you playing offense? Just clear IT.
5-on-3. Offensive face for the Capitals. One back. Pionk finds Besser, who blasts it past Vasilevsky And it's 3-3. I don't know what I was saying. Brock Besser is 8th. Comes on the power play, and they still have a 5-on-4 following this.
What a cannon, holy fuck.
Stamkos comes out of the box, but Lemieux stays in.
Fucking garbage, they get a 5-on-3.
Yep, blame the refs, Mork. That always works. A minute 12 left on the power play. Besser plays it through to Backstrom, but Cernak intercepts and sends it down the ice. Oshie now has it in the offensive zone, plays back to Kovalchuk. Kovalchuk a slap shot wide of the net, picked up along the boards. Now it's Barry. Barry plays it across to Kovalchuk, and Kovalchuk can't keep it in. He'll re-enter. He gets popped. Sorelli taps it ahead. Stamkos. 35 seconds left on the Washington power play. Arvidsson intercepted Cernak, sends it right back in, and now Arvidsson will regain it. Back now to Barry. Barry. Arvidsson, blocker to side Vasilevsky, picked up again in the corner. Arvidsson walks out and a save Vasilevsky again with 12:33 left.
Not blaming refs, blaming EA's stupid AI for slashing for no reason in a Game 7.
Fair, fair. Arvidsson across, shot, stopped by Vasilevsky with 12:28 left in the second and 14 seconds left on the Capitals' 5-on-4 power play.
I mean, it's EA, so I expect it, to be honest. Why is Kucherov taking the draw on APK?
I don't know, Mork. You tell me. Sorelli. Out front, Jones stops his shot blocked. Power play over. Now it's Barry. Wilson. Across. Turris, a shot. Stopped by Vasilevsky, and Turris got tossed by Hedman. Offensive zone face-off now for the Capitals. It'll be tied up in 1 by Washington, but taken right back, and then Leipzig has it. Leipzig turns to send it in deep. McDavid blocks it. Sends it across now. Kucherov, halfway through the second.
How about preventing the shot
Kucherov,
instead, Hedman?
McDonough to Lemieux. To McDonough again. He can't send a shot in. Now Hagelin has it. 2-on-1 developing. Plays it to Sisson. Sisson's shot, gloved by Vasilevsky, and he'll freeze the 9:09 left here in the second. Offensive zone face-up for the Capitals. Tied up in 1, Besser. His pass back to the point's intercepted. Played back by Maroon to Sergachev. To the point shot, blocked by his own teammate. I don't know why he was gunning towards the point area like a winger in the defensive zone, but sure. Jensen finds Kovalchuk to Dylan. Dylan finds Backstrom in the middle. Besser. Spins down low in the corner, knocked off the puck. The big rig pins him. And Sergachev to McDonough. He'll clear it to Rust. And Rust will send it in deep. Picked up Jensen. Game tied at 3 with under 6 minutes to go. Here's Besser. Played across, intercepted Jones. Played up now Rust. Rust with 5 minutes left takes the other way for Tampa. Spins. To the point, Hedman. Rust, a shot blocked. Rebound in the air. Goudreau couldn't bat it down. And the Capitals go the other way with it now with 4.5 minutes to go. Played through the middle. Backstrom, a shot. Gloved by Vasilevsky, and he'll freeze with 4:06 left in the second frame. Offensive zone face-up for the Capitals.
Can
one
I
back.
said my defenseman
Shot,
on never pinch.
Loved by Vasilevsky. and he'll freeze with 3:46 left. I don't know how to. I have to edit strategies and no thanks. Offensive zone face-off for the Capitals, won by the Lightning, but it's a turnover and a quick pass from Wilson down low, and it is 4-3 Washington. Lars Eller. An awful giveaway from Cernak, and then Wilson plays it down low.
What the fuck is that?
And that's a 4-3, and that's the goal that gives the Capitals a 4-3 lead.
Why would you even attempt that pass?
Wilson drives into the
Oh
offensive
my God.
zone. Mark's freaking out. Played along the boards of Wilson. Wilson knocked down. Picked up now Shattenkirk. Shattenkirk would clear. And now it's Stamkos. Stamkos with about 2 minutes left. What a pass! What a goal! And it's Eric Cernak who makes up for his turnover and ties it up quickly. And it's tied at 4. Point to Cernak, and he blasts it past
Tampa
the blocker.
needed that.
His second of the postseason, by the way.
Cernak, you fuck, maybe don't give them the go-ahead goal again.
Kempney. Up ice, here's Turris. Turris cuts to the boards. Plays it back now, Gudas, down low. That shot blocked. Rebound, Lemieux dangerously takes it to the middle, but he draws a penalty while doing so. And a power play for the Lightning with 1:05 left here in the second. Kyle Turris heads to the box for tripping Lemieux. Sorelli to take the draw. The Lightning
I'm
want
gonna
it back.
have a
Jones.
fucking
Kucherov
aneurysm.
to Sergachev to Kucherov. Back to Sergachev. Play back to the point. Shot off the one-timer. Stopped by Shesterkin with under a minute left. Offensive zone face-off again for the Lightning. This time won back by the Capitals, but getting there first is Lemieux. Played to the point. Shot. Stopped by Shesterkin. Battle for it. And Company will clear, but only as far as Jones will allow, which is all the way down the ice. Jones to Sorelli. Sorelli plays it across to Kucherov, and he is dropped. Sergachev regathers it. Jones to Kucherov. Kucherov along the boards finds Sorelli in the middle. Shot, save, rebound. Somehow stayed out. I don't know if Shesterkin robbed Lemieux. And Lemieux just takes out the net, because why not?
Brew, come on.
Face off one. Stamkos to Hedman. Hedman curls back, finds McDavid. Shot. Lou scores! Braden Point buries it, and it's 5-4 Tampa, his second of the night, on the power play. McDavid with a shot, didn't get through, and then Point jumps on the loose puck and backhands it past Igor Shesterkin for the Tampa lead. Mork, where's the Sally? .8 seconds left in the second period. A power play goal for the Lightning gives them the lead. And Hedman is taken out. And now it's Barry going the other way. 3 seconds left. Kovalchuk slap shot, stick aside Vasilevsky, and that will do it for the second. The Tampa Bay Lightning lead 5-4.
Point, please, raw me all night, you sexy fuck.
Nice. The Capitals looked like they were taking over the game, but the Lightning immediately came back and answered. And this was the goal that did it. McDavid shot blocked, Point jumps on the loose puck, and gives the Lightning a 5-4 lead heading into the third period of Game 7 of round number 2. As they look to take on the New York Rangers in the Eastern Conference Final. Shots 17-16 in favor of Washington, hits 16-15 in favor of Tampa, faceoffs 15-13 in favor of Washington.
Alright, break out the Boucher special, 1-1-3 trap.
Face-off won by the Lightning to open up the third, and it's Lemieux, who will play it across to Hedman. Hedman gains entry through the circle, backhands one to the point. Kucherov down low, and nobody went for it, so it's picked up in the corner. Now it's Jones to Hedman to Lemieux, back to the point. Jones walks in, shot stopped. Rebound loose, Barry finds it, and he'll play it to Pioink to Backstrom. Backstrom shot, stopped by Vasilevsky.
Guy was a good coach.
Barry shot, stopped, rebound, scores! Nicholas Backstrom off the rebound, has patience, and rips it past Vasilevsky short side. And it's tied at 5, his third of the postseason. I don't know what
I'm
Hedman's
sorry,
doing.
Mork.
I don't know why Hedman wanted to tie Besser up there. Besser?
That
Barry.
shouldn't beat Vasey, man, come the
Played to
fuck on.
Turris plays behind Vasilevsky. Now it's picked up along the boards. Oshie knocked up the puck with Dunnup, but he regains it. Now it's Pioink to Barry. Slap shot, stopped. Point to Coleman. Knocked up the puck into the middle. Arvidsson's decked, and now it's Stamkos going the other way with it now. Stamkos. Slap shot, stuck beside Igor Shesterkin. Now it's Point in the corner, battling for it. Oshie comes out with it. Oshie through the neutral zone himself. Dangles to the bottom of the circle. Curls back, finds a man. Shot goes wide. McDonough plays it through the legs to Coleman. Coleman gains the red line now into the offensive zone. Plays it back to the point. McDonough. Down low, Point. Down low, Stamkos, who couldn't handle it, and now it's taken the other way. Finding Barry. Barry plays it back to Dylan. Dylan on his backhand, gains the red line and dumps it in deep. Settled down behind his own net, it's Sergachev. Sergachev, for whatever reason, can't handle it with no pressure, and then he gives it to Vasilevsky to freeze. There's the hit on Arvidsson again. That was at the hands of Mikhail Sergachev. There's a massive hit that broke up potentially dangerous offensive opportunity for the Capitals. Faceoff was won by the Capitals, but Killorn intercepts and drives his way through into the offensive zone, stops to the middle. Sorelli couldn't get a
Fantastic
shot off.
AIEA, but it didn't need to be improved
And now
right.
Wilson to Hathaway
Boned
to
him
Wilson.
with the
What a
shoulder.
glove save from Vasilevsky, and he'll freeze with 11:28 left. Point looking for a hat trick, but I think he'd much rather see his team win and head to the Eastern Conference Finals than get a hat trick in a losing effort. Am I right, boys? At the hash marks, Palat around the
But
circle, finds
Vasey
Shattenkirk
can
to
make that
Palat,
save.
shot, loose, digging it, finds it, shot off the side of the net, and now Wilson has it for the Capitals, going the other way. Cuts through the middle, finds Hathaway. Hathaway on his backhand, curls back, finds Dylan. His shot, stopped by Vasilevsky, picked up Wilson along the boards to Dylan. Dylan knocked out the puck, taken away, but knocked down. Capitals keep it in the offensive zone. Shot blocked. Backstrom across to Wilson, and a big save. Vasilevsky with 8:37 to go here in the third. It's Game 7 between the Capitals and the Lightning in round number 2, looking to see who'll take on the New York Rangers in the Eastern Conference Final. Kucherov had a chance to clear, but he was knocked down. Opportunities continued for the Capitals. Now they have an offensive zone face-off.
Come on, boys, push.
Face-off tied up and won by the Lightning. It's McDavid. McDavid plays it through to Kucherov. Kucherov to Lemieux. Lemieux plays it to Kucherov. Shot stopped by Shesterkin, and he'll freeze with under 8 minutes left here in the third period. Offensive zone face-off for the Lightning. It is won back by Lemieux, but intercepted by Besser. Now Brock Besser will drive up ice. Besser, shot, gloved by Vasilevsky, and he'll freeze with 7:20 left in the third. Offensive zone face-off now for the Capitals. Tied up in one by the Lightning. It's Hedman. Played all the way across to McDavid. McDavid. And what the fucking bowling pins. As the Capitals go the other way with it. Kovalchuk shot. Stop at Vasilevsky. Still loose. No one can find it. Pops loose. Kovalchuk a chance. Stop at Vasilevsky and he'll freeze. With 5:39 left in the third. How we doing, boys? In the chat, how we doing? There's the hit that led to the bowling pin on Hedman. Offensive zone face off the Capitals, set up in one.
No
Kovalchuk,
way
his
6'6"
pass intercepted. Maroon.
Hedman gets rocked that easily.
Backstrom. Down low, Kovalchuk can't jam it home. Vasilevsky makes the save, and he'll freeze the 4:48 left in the third.
Brain deed pass.
Maroon will clear for the Lightning.
I thought he played that out laughing. 6.
Maroon to the point, Goudreau. Down low, Maroon can't get the shot off, and now Oshie plays it to Arvidsson. Now it's Turris. Turris plays it in, and McDonough will get it to Rust. Rust finds Maroon. Maroon around behind the Capitals net, plays it out front, back to Maroon, to Rust, out front Goudreau, plays it back to the point McDonough. Now it's Maroon again in the corner. Banked one down low, picked up by Rust. Maroon shot, toe save, Shestyorkin, played now Pionk. A minute and a half left here in the third. In game 7, Arvidsson knocked off the puck and hit Sergachev. Sergachev, with under a minute left, takes it down the ice with the Lightning. Pass up ice, here comes Kovalchuk. Kovalchuk, only one man back and it's Hedman. Kovalchuk, played back now Barry. Barry, cuts in. Shot, gloved by Vasilevsky with 46.1 seconds left and he'll freeze.
Let's go Caps.
Under a minute left here in regulation of game 7.
Time.
Fuck. Okay, Mork, I got you. More's just like, please, give me a second. I need to breathe real quick. Alright, ready, Mork? Offensive zone face-off for the Capitals. It's tied up in 1. Wilson can't get the shot off. Stamkos can't clear. Hathaway has it.
I'm freaking
Into the middle.
out now.
Eller scores. And it's 6-5 Capitals. Lars Eller. And that's the dagger, in my opinion.
LOL. Fuck. Fuck me. Holy fucking fuck. Because of another dipshit cross ice pass.
38 seconds left now in the third. And it's won by the Capitals. Dylan spins off an attacker, finds Wilson. Wilson cuts wide, curls back, and he'll dump it in deep on his backhand. Eller's the only one back there, or Hathaway's the only one back there, jamming away at it. Vasilevsky makes the stop, and with 26 seconds left, he'll freeze. And the Lightning just fucking suck. Face off one back, and it's Hedman to Point. Point with about 20 seconds left here in the third. Vasilevsky heads to the bench. His pass intercepted by Eller. Eller plays it to Jensen. Broken up Stamkos, but he can't control it. And now Hathaway with an empty net in front of him will dump it in. Hedman plays it through to Jones. 10 seconds left. Jones to Coleman. Now it's McDavid. 5 seconds. McDavid Out front, Jones. Shot. Stopped by Shesterkin. And he'll freeze with 0.8 seconds left.
I give up.
And that will do it. The Washington Capitals are headed to the Eastern Conference Finals to take on the New York Rangers. Igor Shesterkin will face his former team. Braden Holtby against his former team.
He is screwed Mork. One foul.
And of course the handshake line. Brendan Dillon leads the line for whatever reason. I guess they don't have a captain.
I'll try to avenge you, Mork. Kick their ass, Connor.
Braden Point thought he had the dagger. The Capitals storm back to tie it. And then the winner, with under a minute to go, off a turnover at the point from Lars Eller.
They beat you, so now I'm kinda scared, to be honest. We gonna watch the Canucks game 7 or not?
Yes, Niels. Third star of this game
NGL
was...
It'd be fine with slow simming that instead of watching. Cause Marquee Live sucks.
Alright, we can do that. Connor McDavid, third star, had 3 assists. Second star, Lars Eller with 2 goals. And first star in a losing effort, Braden Point, 2 goals and an assist. Shots were 30-20 in favor of Washington. Hits 23-22 in favor of Tampa. Faceoffs 22-19 in favor of Washington.
Have to sim overtime or last 5 minutes if it's close.
Sure.
And watch, I mean.
Yeah, I know what you meant.
I'm dumb.
Oop, fuck. First period between the Canucks and Oilers in Game 7. Gretzky with 2 goals. James Neal with the goal for Edmonton. Shots 15-9 after 1. Second period,
I'm going
4-2
to go jump
Vancouver.
off a bridge later, nerds.
Ovechkin with 1, Pettersson with the other, Benning the goal for the Oilers. Yeah. And Athanasiou scores to bring it back within 1 for the Oilers. And Pettersson responds to make it 5-3. Halfway through, Vancouver power play, can't score. And Gostisbehere makes it 6-3. And Sagan makes it 7-3. And that will do it. 7-3 win for Vancouver in Game 7. They're heading to the Western Conference Final. What an exciting Game 7 between those two teams.
Vancouver on to WCF. Didn't choke LFG. Laughing.
So we have
Laughing.
we have Canucks versus Predators and Rangers versus Capitals. Interesting. Storylines. Canucks and Predators.
Playoff stats.
The Canucks and Predators are the 2 best teams. Were the 2 best teams in the league in the regular season. They face off in the Western Conference Final. In the Eastern Conference Final, this is an interesting matchup. Reason being, the Rangers made a deal with the Washington Capitals earlier on in the year, where they sent promising young goaltender Igor Shesterkin to the Capitals in exchange, basically, for Braden Holtby, who had struggled with the Capitals. Shesterkin quickly made a mark with the Capitals and became their undisputed starter over Ilya Samsonov, and has since led the charge for Washington there. And now he faces his former team, as does Braden Holtby, who turned a corner when he joined the New York Rangers. It'll be an interesting goaltending matchup there. Yeah. Alright, entire league points. Gretzky leads all players in points with 22.
Boomer scared.
Gretzky leads all players in goals with 11. Backstrom leads all players in assists with 14. Game winners. Ha ha ha. That's funny. Power play points. Kuznetsov with 7, tied with Hall. Power play goals.
Kane 2
Hall with
GWGLFG.
5. Short-handed goals. A whole lot of ones. Short-handed points. Adam Henrique with 2 for the Rangers. There you go, Connor. Face-offs. True center. There it is. Claude Giroux, best center. Barkov, second best in face-offs. Hits. Yanni Gord with 34. Hartman, Clefbaum, all those guys. Blocks. Matt Dumba. Giveaways bad. Bufflin, Koivu, Jensen. Takeaways.
Mika with 2-8.
McDavid. Vrana. Neal. Fights. A whole lot of ones. Defenseman. Yeah, fuck it. Defenseman. Pioink with the most points. Bufflin and Barry follow him. Goals. Green with 4. Somehow. Bufflin with 3. Game-winning goals. Whole lot of ones. Power play goals. Mike Green and Ryan Suter with 2. Power play points. Hedman with 4. Short-handed goals. Weber, Trouba, Fox. Rangers, Canucks. Short-handed points. Whole lot of ones. Hits. Clefbaum, Hedman. Blocks. Dumba, Clefbaum. Giveaways, Bufflin, yeah. Takeaways, Sergachev. Doughty. Fights. Goalies. Most wins, Holtby, Shesterkin. Markstrom with 7. And Rene and Price have split with 4 in Nashville. Save percentage. I'm looking at like more than 4 games. So Holtby is the best goalie with a 920. Staylock 915. Price 912. Rene 907. Jari 904. Waugh 904. Grubauer 903. Dell 898. Shesterkin 897. Yeah, 84, not 85. He's an 84. Goals against average in 5+ games. Holtby best. Price in second. Rene third. Staylock fourth. Markstrom fifth. Goalie goals? Nope. Assists? Wait. Markstrom with 2 assists. Worst goalies. Halak, Bobrovsky, Bennington, Dell, Murray. Worst goalies here. Halak, Bennington, Bobrovsky, Murray, Vasi.
Lost to an 8-4 goalie while adding 2 of the best players in the game. Cheers EA.
Hold on, Mark. That's not even the best bit. See Vasi? See his save percentage? That's his overall.
Oh god.
How does that make you feel, Mark? How does that make you feel, Mark? Anyways. Kubalik. Fox. Bear. Nothing really. That is all. Okay, very cool.
Foxy clean.
Alright.
Oh cool elite goalie posting backup stats real cool EA.
Mark is genuinely angry. What a day. Good job, Mark. Look at these matchups, huh? A. What a good quality picture my phone takes. At Hoaglander versus
I'm
at
nervous now.
Spencer. At Connor versus
I have been
Capitals.
triggered angry more time.
Angry Mork time. I don't like angry Mork time. He abuses me. Alright. That's all for today. I work tomorrow 5 to 10. So maybe late night stream, maybe not. We'll see. Let's see. Saturday I work 8:15 to 3:15. So I can get a late night stream then, so like probably same time as today, 7 or so. And then Sunday I don't work, so I can crank something out then too. Then I work Monday through Friday, 5 to 9. So maybe I'll get a
Later bro
couple
TY. Gotcha.
late night streams next week as well, but we'll see. That is all. Bye, Niels. Wheels, Leels. by Connor. Boomer. By Mork. Don't be too angry. And whoever the fourth person in the chat is, have a good one.